back. We're doing a little video, non-gaming. I got quite a bit of views and a little bit of feedback saying that the people liked it, so we're here with another one. This one, you can probably see, we're doing Reddit, hypothetical situations. Didn't know what to do, so I just kind of went on Reddit, saw this and went, yeah, that'll be funny. Okay, we'll start with this one. 25 million, but you will die every year. Okay. You're offered 25 million directly to your bank. The money comes with a curse. If you accept, you will die in an accident at a random time every year. If you accept the money, you take on the curse for the rest of your life. Random time every year, you will experience an accident that will lead to your death. After dying, you will instantaneously revive, and all damage to your body will be healed, and carry on living your life. So, what, like, I need to read more. This doesn't sound like that bad at all. The accident which causes a result will always involve injury or deprivation of air. So I will always suffocate, okay. Death will range from 1 second to 5 minutes. Once you revive, you will remember the accident. 5 minutes a year. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. For how long? Curse does not make you immortal or invulnerable. Curse controls a single random accident. Oh, so what if like an accident happens and I'm just like, yeah, it's fine, and it's not fine? The curse's death can't be predicted or prevented in any way, no matter your actions. Damn, if an accident happens and I'm confident and I'm like, don't worry guys, I got this, and I don't come back, I don't think I'd be taking that one. I don't think I'll be taking that one. I'll be honest with you in there. Nah, I don't think it's worth it if it's for the rest of your life. Okay, so we got a weird one here. So you get 5,000 a month. Fair amount of money. Fair amount of money. And you can earn whatever you earn as well. But you have to keep a paper bag within 10 feet of yourself. If it opens, it spews an endless swarm of bees until it's closed again, and it can only be closed by you. So I'm the only one that can close it. I need to keep it within 10 feet of myself. So I just gotta keep a bag on me at all times. My question, I'll see if it says it, but do the bees move around in the bag while I'm holding it? Or can I put that bag in like a lunch container and put it in a backpack? Is that a problem? The brown bag is the size of a fast food bag, 12 inches. Someone went real into this. It seems like a quarter full with something solid, so it can't be folded. Okay, or a rubber band, but you can't use like tape, glue, stuff like that. So it can't be solid. Bag has your name written on it in black marker. If you or anyone else opens it, bees fly out until it's closed again, and only you can close it. If you're more than 10 feet from the bag opens, bursting anything used to confine it. So if it gets more than 10 foot away from you, it opens itself. Okay, so you need the bag for the money. If you agree but want to quit, you can give it up at any point, but you still have to abide by the bag rules for a month after, if you agree, and then quit it. And you know what? I'm 100% taking that. I'm definitely taking that. It feels solid, right? Literally, put it in something and put it in a backpack, and you just take that backpack with you everywhere you go. No problems. No problems at all. And don't get in any trouble. If the police are like, hey, let me open this bag. Oh, wait a minute. I just found the flaw. If I want to go anywhere, customs will be like, what's in the bag? And then they'll open it, and I'll be like, no! And they'll be like, bees everywhere. What if they confiscate the bag because it's unlimited bees? What happens then? You know what? I would do it. I would do it. And I would do it for a couple of years or something. I would just go like, live away in the country. I would go do it for a couple of years, save up those $5 a month, and just like live out a little farm life for a couple of years. I'll get some bees, and you know what? I'll start a honey farm, and that'll be my other income. And sometimes I'll open it and let the bees out, let them start a honey farm. I'll start the biggest farm in the UK. I'm taking it. Sorted. So this one's less, well, it kind of is, I guess. So you get to pick one standard colour for all cars going forward. So you are the new world expert in car design. You can pick one colour to add to the standard, which is white, black, grey and silver. From now on, all cars will be made with that colour. What are you picking? So like, the obvious ones are like pink, lime green, like something like really bright. I think instead of just picking a colour, it should be like checkered or something. Like, you know how like Vans shoes come in checkered? That's like a standard. Imagine cars come in standard with checkered. That just looks so weird. Or polka dot or something. Just keep it like black and white or like grey and silver, or like keep it the colours. But imagine you didn't, instead of colour change, you done it so it came with like a pattern as standard. I'm here for that. I'm here for that. Hello, Grace. Hey, close that door now. Are you going out? No. I'm in the middle of this, G. Seems like a good one. So you can go 5 years into the past or 5 years into the future. Which do you choose? So a dude with a time travel box shows up. It'll take you 5 years into the past or into the future. Wherever it takes you is a one-way trip. So you're there. That's you. You're whatever age you are now. It is what you'll be when you arrive. So you stay your age, absolutely, but you can't come back. So you either, or well, if you go in the past, and technically you can get back here, but it'll be different. 5 years in the past, so March 15th, 2020. What happened on this day? Let's go find out. Things happened. Not a lot though. It was all just COVID. That's all that 2020 was. So thinking back to it, I wouldn't actually want to do that. Years in the future, it's just giving me 5 years of life. Also, would I stay here? Would I like, if I go into the future, then I just disappear from right now, and then everybody thinks I disappeared for 5 years and I just turn up? Or does a second me get created and I still do what I do, and then once it gets to the 5 year mark I become me? So then once I teleport 5 years, do I get my memories from the past 5 years? No, because I haven't aged. So I just disappear for 5 years. That's a lot to put on everybody. If I just said, hey, I'm just waiting to go away for 5 years, come back, you can do all the hard work, you guys do everything, and I'll just be 5 years younger and I've not contributed anything for the past 5 years. That's not going to work. I'll be alone. This is flawed. The past sucks, and the future, I don't get to go there any cool kind of way. So I'll pass up on this one. I think I'll pass up on this one, thank you. Free car. Great. No, it never ever hits traffic or needs gas, so I assume it like drives itself. We'll read up and hopefully that is what it says. Or you get to teleport yourself and anything you can carry. So as long as you can hold it, you can teleport it. As far as I'm aware, so there's no financial gain either way. I mean, you can probably make gain either way. Become a delivery guy, don't need to pay for gas, you're making bank. Teleport, you can rob bank, let's be real. So let's get to the ground rules. So you get a mid-level car, truck, SUV, minivan, it's up to you. Generous. It never needs gas, maintenance, never breaks down, never gets a flat tire, and you get a new one every year. You get to physically can't go above the speed limit, so you can never get pulled over. That's a bit. What if I'm in a hurry? What if I need to go somewhere? Or what if there's a purge and my car's just like, no, we can't go more than 30. We can't do it, and everyone's like, I'm dead. But anyway, where was I? You never get stuck in traffic somehow. Never hit a red light, so it hacks the lights. Construction doesn't happen on the roads you're going to be driving on, and you're always the only car on your road, so you could just freely go around. It might feel a bit weird, everything might feel like a ghost town until you get out your car. You can take any passengers, but you can't charge money, so you can't become an Uber or a drug mule. Okay. Good to know. Didn't say can't deliver food though. Well, it says Uber, but that's just you're charging for food, not for. Yeah, I don't know. We can sort that out. Or you can teleport alone anywhere, but you can only teleport what you can carry. You can't take anybody, so only you. Family vacations to Hawaii, I'll meet you there. I see. So they're saying like you can't bring people. That's a big thing. That's a big thing. No financial gains. So you can't teleport into a bank and steal money and teleport out. you can't be a high-end courier. Okay, so it says you can't do that. Come on. That was my plan. You could still do something with that. Like I can save money by teleporting wherever I need to go. And if I got a job, I would never be late because I could just teleport to the building. Like it's not me gaining money doing that. It's just me making myself more convenience. Good to get people around in the minivan. You can get places quick. But teleporting, you can get there quicker on your own. And there's a lot of, like, moving house, right? Everything in the van. You still got to make a couple of trips. Still got to go back and forward. Teleporting. I'll pick up TV. I'm over here. I'm back over there. You know? And I know it's like back and forward more times because I've got to pick things up, right? But it's just like pick up all the bags. It doesn't say how you have to pick them up, right? So if everything was like balanced on a bucket and I was able to go for a second and teleport, it teleports everything with me. Loopholes. If I'm like, hey, I am going to the shop and then I teleport to like somewhere, got food, like somewhere else, got some food or snacks or something, and then teleport back, come home, and I was like, hey, there's loads of stuff. Couldn't do that with a minivan. Couldn't be like, hey, I'm just going to go nip to the shop, surprise you with some gifts. Because I would actually just be going to the shop and it would just be like a Morrison's, and what could I get from there? Some flubbers that die in a day. Even if you feed them and water them, I'm telling you, the sprayed. Something wrong with them. Anyway, teleportation. We've got a real weird one here, right? But this is great for all you out here with hangovers. Would you rather a fiver or no headache for the next 24 hours, right? So think about it. A fiver, that's almost a drink on a night out. Or that's your entry to a club, maybe. Depends where you're from. Or you clean for the next day. And I can almost guarantee you, everyone's taking the fiver. No, the headache one, sorry. I said that wrong. Everyone's taking the headache one. Everyone. Doesn't matter if you need the fiver. Other than this guy. Oh, or people, I guess, that don't get headaches. But who doesn't get a headache every so often? What are these people doing to not get headaches? What's the secret? This is actually quite interesting. I was just reading this one. So you get -1. I'm going to say pound, but it says dollars. Get -1 squid for hearing a chosen letter. So if someone says the word poo, and your chosen letter is O, that's -2 pounds. But you also get a pound for another letter that you choose. So S, and someone says sugar, you've gained a pound. But if someone said soon, you would gain a pound and lose 2 pounds, so you've lost a pound. And it's just in the transactions of your bank how that works. I read through it a little bit, so we don't have to go through it all because I wanted to understand it. But words with multiple chosen letters cause the transaction to be caused twice, just like I said. Soon, poo. I don't know why I'd done an O and then that really led to me saying that word, but anyway. You can ask people to repeat high value words. You are unable to share the money with them or any goods you buy with that money. So it's in its own bank account, so you can't just like get someone to say a word to you and then use that money to buy them something. You can't do that. The money will be worth £1 of your local currency based on the exchange rate at the moment the transaction occurs. Be worth $1 worth. Well, I'm just going to say it's a pound, and we'll just stick it to that because I don't care about exchange rates. Like that's maths. We don't need maths. Let's ignore that. So it doesn't count for like TV. If you hear someone else speaking in person that isn't to you, so it has to be spoken to you, but you can't say it, you can't read it. It's on a recording, so it's just someone that says words directly to you. Now, the reason I'm actually going through this one is because surely I'm going to pick two. And you pick two. You pick your first one is the one that gives you minus. The second one is the one that gives you plus So minus a pound, plus a pound. Put them in the comment, and then so like pause the video and do that, and then what we'll do is I'll pick my two, and we'll go check what the most popular and the least popular are. No cheating. I will know if you cheated, because if you pick them, you're cheating. You're cheating. One of the lower ones was like Z. Right, it's an obvious one. Don't hear Z a lot, but I think go with X, because I think it's in less words. And so that's my minus is X, and my plus letter I'm gonna go for probably S, because it's popular, and I think it's probably the most popular. But that's just my opinion. It's my opinion. So what we'll do is let's go check out. No way. Not from the Oxford Dictionary. So we've got one from the Oxford Dictionary here, and the most common is E, with about an 11.1% rate of used in words. And actually it's Q is the least with 0.1. J I didn't expect to be that low. Z and X. So if you said any of these, I said X. If you said any of these three, you're losing less money than I am. I wanted to say Q, but it seems too obvious. There's a lot of like queen and quiz and question. Loads of words, man. What words are jam? I don't know other words. I guess. Interesting. Well, I'll read and see what he's got, and now you know. Now you know. So, you're allowed to choose between one of the following magical objects. Which one would you choose? You cannot sell the objects. If you try to do so, the buyer will find themselves forced to flee in terror. You can use them. You can use them for monetary gain. Otherwise, and share them as you see fit. So other people can use them, but you can't sell them out. So let's have a look at the magical items. A ladder that you cannot fall off, that will adjust to any height up to 2,717 feet, or whatever the tallest building in the world is. So like, okay, I was like, that's very specific. This ladder can also cannot fall. As long as you're on the ladder, you're safe from any ladder-based accidentals. Interesting. Don't know what I'd need that for. To be 100% with yourself, it's cool. We can obviously start some kind of business. I don't know if it'd be... We can't fall off the ladder, right? But that doesn't stop like a bird hitting me. Oh no, because I can't fall off because there's no ladder. You could do something with that. If I put the ladder sideways and walk across a building with it sideways, I could beat some records because I can't fall off it, and it goes very, very high. So I could make like the world's longest walk and use it as a tightrope or something. How long is 2,700 feet? Let's do it in miles. So it's not even a mile. Oh my god, it's not even a mile. That's not. How is that? A building height. Imagine a building was as high as a mile. What am I talking about? The ladder might be a no-go. I don't even know how height works. Okay, so the second option is an oven that you can put unprepared and packaged, if you want, ingredients into, and have it instantly produce whatever dish you are planning to cook with those ingredients. So you could put whatever you want in there, bump, it makes what you were trying to make. Any excess ingredients will also be in the oven unharmed. So you'd have a bag of flour minus however many cups it took. So alright, okay, the quality of the ingredient matters. So it's your ingredients, but you make whatever food by just chucking them in and saying it. It's like, make this. I like that. I really like that. That's actually a really cool idea. I like food, but I don't like cooking. Well, it's not that. Cooking's fun, but it's messy and annoying. Imagine just put it all in there, ding, done. It would save so much time. It's a good one. But the third one I've already started reading. So a hula hoop that grows or shrinks the part of the body you see. No, I'm not quite sure why you would want that. I mean, for one thing, you might wanna grow it a little bit, but or you can make yourself skinnier, and you can, I guess, make your head smaller if you got a big head. I don't need the hula hoop. Or the next magical item, which isn't an item, a parrot that can perform any opera ever composed, including lost ones. The parrot can imitate the voices of original performers and will be quiet when asked. So it doesn't just do it, it's obedient. Not an item, not an object, a parrot. Just saying, unless it's like a robot parrot or if it's like stuffed or something. But that's not right. It's not right. It's not an object. We're not going to count that one. A game of Monopoly that is guaranteed to improve relations between whoever plays it together. So if they're enemies, they will become non-hostile towards one another over the course of the game. If they're neutral, become friends, and if they're friends, be closer together. So it just like brings everyone a little bit more closer rather than tearing families apart. I get what they were going for. Not what I'm here to play Monopoly for. I like beating people. I don't want to ruin families, okay, but I like winning. And if everyone's humble, sometimes there's no fun. Okay, just putting that out there. Somebody has to take it sometimes. So I'm out for the Monopoly. None of these have been... These are weird. These are very specific. But none of them have been catching what I want. The ladder's winning at this point. No. The oven. The oven's winning. Or you can get a pair of shoes that makes you a world-class ballroom dancer. That one's a lot less cool than any of the other ones. I think even the hula hoop is better than that. Maybe it's some people's dream, so they want to do that. It would be cool, but I could just learn to dance a little bit if I want to do it. I don't think I wanted to be world-class in that anyway. Very specific. A pair of heart-shaped sunglasses that show you any person you look at's perfect romantic match, except for me. You also know their location and contact information, so I can really use that to my benefit to start a matchmaking place that actually works. They're not allowed to be stolen, and they are always safe in my possession, so they're always with me. The oven is a standard size oven, as you would see on a 4-burner stove. You cannot fit it in an infinite amount of ingredients. They had to edit that in there. I think I would take the oven. Because if all I need to do is get good enough ingredients, and I don't actually need to cook them good enough, but I just need to buy good ingredients and stick them in there and it makes the food. I could be selling food. I could open a restaurant. I know it's only one oven, so it's called the one oven restaurant. That's what I'm going to do. The one oven restaurant, and I picked number 2. That's the best of them all. $1 million a year, 10 million squids a year. At the start of every year, though, you're given the option of 3 different random hypothetical posts, and you have to agree to one of these 3. And you do this for 10 years. Now you're given $10 million a year. I say dollars again. Quids, pounds, squididdles. 10 million every year for 10 years. So that's 100 million. And you just have to do 1 every 10 years. So you get a choice of 3 10 times. I think this just turns your life into a rogue type game. Where every year you level up and you get a different set of quests. So you must agree to the rules and stipulations to the title and body of the post. If there are any loopholes in the post that you can take advantage, that is a fair game. So if there is a hypothetical that comes up that somehow gets me out of my current hypothetical, that happens. So all hypotheticals stack on top of each other. So if one is like for the next year do this, but if one says for the next 3 years, then you are also going to get 2 more hypotheticals on top of that one, because it's going to run for 3 years. Same though if it's like end all your hypotheticals, but pay 5 million of your 10 million every year, which means that then you have no hypotheticals. That's a loophole, but you still get half the money. I know that would never come up, but neither would this opportunity in the first place. Don't see a hypothetical post that says $100 eat my booger, since there's no consequence for not eating my booger. Understandable. You only have to agree to the post as long as the post says you have to agree to it. You cannot get repeat hypotheticals even if you don't agree. So if you see one that you don't like, you don't choose it, you won't get it again. I think that would be cool. I know that's a lot, and some of these I'm like, no, I wouldn't do that, but that's just the point. I would pick one of 3. every time. And if they're all stinkers, pick the best of the three. So it's got whatever's the easiest, whatever's the least lasting. Thank you for watching another video. This was the Reddit video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was just another stupid one. This was all hypotheticals. I actually like doing hypotheticals. If you have any, pop them on down. Let me know. I'll read them out. I'll give you an answer. Yeah, this was actually a good one. A couple of videos will be popping up really quickly over like a short period of time. We go edit this one and then you don't need to know all that. You don't need to know all that. But thank you for watching. And as always, Pizza Tune is on. Thanks for watching.